YouTube? It's your boy Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual. Back with a banger today, guys, on 5 sneakers that every man should own. Now, guys, before we get into this video, make sure that you got the bell clicked on and notifications turned on to always, so that you guys always get a video notification when the bangers drop left and right, and you always be in full effect. Now, today, guys, we're doing, like I stated, 5 sneakers that every man should own, and these are basically going to be based on categories. I'm not going to just tell you to get a certain sneaker and a certain colorway or a certain model, but basically give you the brand around it. And you'll get what I'm saying as I go further and further into each one of these categories. So without further ado, man, let's get straight to it, man. Let's get it. Now, a quick honorable mention is going to be going to the Chelsea boot. Now, that's definitely a dope shoe that every man should have when it comes to wanting to dress up or be in the middle of that casual, dressy look. You can wear Chelsea boots with pretty much denim, khaki, slacks. You can wear them with pretty much anything, just depending on the occasion you're going to. Unfortunately, I sold my pair, but I have a pair coming in that you'll see within the next 5 days. I got a pair of Chelsea boots on the way, and I'm going to try my best to show you some ways you can style them in different colors and matching. And they come in so many different other colors, from tan, black, dark chocolate, caramel, light tan, dark tan. So many colors when it comes to Chelsea boot, and it's a way to basically give you the grown man look, the sweat. Now, every man should own a boot, and that being said, I had to put the Timberland as the boot. Now, right here we don't have a 6-inch. I have 3 6-inch Timberland boots. They're stored right now because it's hot as hell. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and put this and get this out the way, because right now the Timberland is not the shoe you want right now or need right now, but you need it for the year, because when you start the year off from January to April, it's chilly. And then when it hits September to December, it's chilly again. So a Timberland is needed for quite some time when you really think about it. 1 Timberland a year, you're good to go. Like I stated, I prefer the 6-inch boot. This one as well, they're pretty dope. Not people like the Euros as much. I personally dig the Euros. I don't have a problem with that at all. You know, they look nice, they look dope, and they sit well when it comes to the jeans. But the 6-inch boot is something that every man needs when it comes to the Timberland. Now, how do you wear them? If you want to wear them like you're from New York, have them open and fluffy, tongue flipped out, it's cool. Or you want to have them laced up nice with the, sitting perfectly on the taper, it's up to you. But you need a Timberland in your collection. You need it. You need it, trust me. Now, for this video, I wanted to keep it as current and up to date when it comes to sneaker releases. There's tons of retros and stuff that will be mentioned. However, there are stuff that I want to keep up to date. And this one in particular is the runner. I feel like this is the runner for the year, and that is the Air Max 270. Now, these have released this year officially. We have the Dirty Cactus right here, as well as the Tiger. I forgot the specific name for it. But the Air Max 270 has officially released in multiple different colorways. It retails at $160. It's a dope looking sneaker mixed alongside with some of its retro looks of previous Air Maxes, and then the new look with the upper of the 270. It's definitely a sneaker that every man needs in their collection this year. This is basically, I feel like, the forefront of a sneaker collection. You can start off getting multiple pair of these, and in due time, these might just like die out. Reminds me a lot of how last year we had the Flyknit Presto Ultras, which were dope. They were a hit. Everybody got their hands on them. Then they died. You don't see those no more sitting around. So how long the 270s may last, who knows? So that's why I feel like, in general, an Air Max, in general, is a sneaker that every man would really need. You can go with the 97s. You can go with the 98s. The 98s have been a hit this year as well. But right now, at a solid, nice price point, I would have to give it for the Air Max 270, because it's just been a sneaker that it just sits well, it looks well, there's multiple colorways. You have no problem picking a pair up, and you can probably find them on sale. Air Max 270 for your athletic runner feel. I definitely would go with the Air Max 270. And if you like any other Air Max, get a 97 or a 98. But really, the 270 is where it's at for me right now. So now, guys, I know a lot of you out there are probably on the clunky shoes, the chunky shoes, the dad vibes. The dad sneaker vibe. And those things can get quite expensive. We know, like, for instance, the Raf Simons, those things are going for $500 and up. There's the Balenciagas that recently dropped. Them shit's hideous, by the way. Those look like a goddamn Farmer John's Billy Goat Bill go swallowed open with a spatula and a teaspoon sundae. So you're not going to really want to drop $900 on those. So my alternative, at least, if you want the chunky dad shoe vibe, will be going with a pair of Pumas, the Thunder Spectras, as well as the Thunder Electrics. These right now are pretty much sold out everywhere. You can get them on StockX for like $200, but these are sitting at pretty much every Foot Locker, as well as another colorway. Retail on these are $120, so you're really not missing out. You get the chunky dad-like shoe effect. It's by a good brand, Puma on the way up. A lot of people are slacking on them, but they'll make their debut very, very shortly, and they already have making a debut, really, if you ask me. But if you want a nice, chunky-looking shoe and dad-like vibes, or you want to be on that upper echelon look, I would go with the Thunder Special. You get the good price point, you get a good quality sneaker, and you'll be happy at the end of the day. Or you can drop your $800 on some Raf Simons or Balenciaga, really go Farmer John shoes and feel good about yourself, I guess, at the end of the day. It's up to you. It's your money. But this is a good alternative, and it's the best dad-like vibe. Or you go with the Nike Monarch for $60. Shit, who knows? But really, this is my shoe that I'll give you on my own suggestion. Now, the next shoe has to be the Retro. The sneaker that is iconic, the classic. This can range from a lot of different sneakers now, guys. So it's really preferred on your own end. You can go with a Converse Chuck Taylor, you know what I'm saying, or a Vans, however you want to do it. But for me personally, and I feel like a lot of you guys out there, it got to go to the Jordans. It got to go to a Jordan. And if you got to pick a Jordan that's classic, retro, iconic, it's got to be the Jordan 1. This is the best price Jordan at $160. This one in particular we know is going to resell for a lot. This is the actual bread, the Jordan 1 bread. So the retail's a little bit more. But you can get yourself a Jordan 1 pretty much anywhere. Just make sure it ain't got no Nike on it. You don't want the mid. You want the OG with the Nike right there. Now, a couple years ago, it was hard to get any OG Nike Air. Nowadays, it's pretty easy. I mean, they've had the Jordan 1 sales that were sitting for quite some time. You go into the mall, there's a Jordan 1 most likely with the Nike OG Air sitting. You get the Yin Yangs that are white or the black. They're hitting outlets. The Yin Yangs hit them for like $80. So you can pretty much get yourself a Jordan 1 for a decent price without spending that much money. It's a shoe that it can be beaten to the pulp, still stands the test of time, and it's a great overall sneaker that just sits well on the jeans. It looks good. You have the retro type of feel and the retro look with the Nike and the Jordan. It's an overall classic sneaker that any man that wants to have the retro feel, anybody can wear a Jordan 1. I don't give a damn where you at. You can wear one and you look fly. You don't have to do too much when it comes to the sneaker. That's why I had to put it here. Now, guys, last but not least, you might know what it is. Now, this is going to shock some people out there. You're going to be like, what the hell? Like, you can't afford it this time. I feel like, honestly, at least on the sneakerhead side, or every man, you need a Yeezy. You need a Yeezy. You need some type of Yeezy or a Yeezy variant, okay? That's it. It is what it is. I got here a couple of them. We got 4 pairs right here. Well, actually 3 pairs of Yeezy, and another is an alternative. The Yeezy 500 right here. You know what I'm saying? These things are retailing for $200. They're pretty much reselling for $240, and they're actually quite easy to get your hands on now. You can get your hands on it easy with no problem if you're waking up on the day of the release. These right here, I actually got them on a pre-sale, so I was able to get them with no struggle. However, these were just going like hotcakes left and right on Yeezy Supply with no trouble whatsoever. People were able to get their hands on Yeezys with no problem. So you can go with the Yeezy 500, which has no boost, $200 if you like it. It is what it is. That's your own choice. Or you can go with the Yeezy 350, which is also seeing a decline in sales. Right now, StockX, the newest and latest Yeezy 350 V2 Butter, which I got coming on the way, they are reselling for around $260, but plus, once you pay the shipping on StockX and all that stuff, you're going to be paying around $295, almost $300. So it's a little bit more of the pocket range when it comes to the Yeezy 350 V2. But if you wake up, you might be able to get yourself a pair. For me, for instance, I got myself a pair on Foot Action with no problem whatsoever. And then also, I got a pair from RSVP Kings with no problem as well. Then, you got the Yeezy Calabasa. I always say it wrong. Retail, I believe, on these was $120, and they sit, okay? I mean, these are actually sitting. They sit. The original pair sold out. They resold for like $1,000. If you're one of those people that paid $1,000 for this sneaker, you might need to slap yourself a couple times in the face and and probably piss on your face too. Because I mean, I know you feel sick right now. Maybe not as sick as I feel like when I sold my Turtle Dove for $700 a couple years back, but close enough. But then they released these, which were doing quite well, 180, I think, $200, and then the black ones that are the most recent. Those sat on Yeezy supply for quite some time, for a couple hours. They didn't even really sell out. You could have took your time and got a pair. So getting a pair of Yeezy Calabasas is not a problem whatsoever at all. You can get yourself a pair and no problem. So it's all about just how much you want it. But then on the alternate note, you have the Adidas Continental 80. Now these just released about a week ago. I want to say. Now these retail at $80, and I might be wrong. It might be actually $90. I don't know. I think $90. I'm gonna say $90 because if it's 80, it's 90 plus tax. You can get these. These are basically what the Calabasas got their ideas from. Very, very similar. If you don't want to spend $120 or $200 in retail, you can get yourself a pair of these in all white or a pair of these in black, and they're very dope. The material is nice. A very simple sneaker. A very retro look, but it's simple. It's not a Yeezy. But it's close enough, you know what I'm saying? So you make your own decision whether or not you want to spend that bread or get that head, you know what I'm saying? Very simple, very similar, and yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the description. How do you feel? What I was missing out on? I feel like there's some sneakers you guys will say, yeah, like for instance, Air Force Ones could have been in there, Chuck Taylors could have been in there, Vans could have been in there. But right now, on this basis of 2018, I wanted to stay up to date and current with what is hot right now, what is popping, what are people wanting, what people are going after. And right now, these are some of the hottest sneakers that every man needs for the year 2018. So let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. If you would like to see more of these, slap a like, and I'll make sure to get it out to you as soon as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's your boy, Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Tony D2 Wild, checking in once again, man. Tony Digital, bringing back another 4K visual, back at it like a motherfucking crack addict, with a very special video today, guys, on my top 10 sneakers for back to school. Now, look, man, I'm old. I ain't got school no more. But I know a lot of you guys have been in the comment sections day after day asking, like, Tony, what are some dope sneakers I can pick up to get fresh in middle school, high school, college, whatever. I've been there before, so I know the feeling. Trust me. I was really gonna wait until this video until I hit up my mom yesterday. I said, Mom, when does Dre and Alexis start school? My little brother and sister. And she told me this upcoming Monday. Next Monday, people are going back to school already. So I was like, shit, I gotta get this video out ASAP. Now I know usually when I do these videos, guys, some of the stuff might be out of your price range. So if you do like this video and would like to see one of these under $100 top 10 sneakers back to school under $100 as a follow-up video tomorrow, day after tomorrow, make sure to spam a like and comment down below if you would like to see more, and I'll try to put together a list for sneakers under $100 for you guys out there. So without further ado, guys, sit back, relax, enjoy some snacks, and let's get straight into it, man. My top 10 back to school sneakers for 2018. Let's get it. Coming in at number 10, guys, is the Nike Huarache. Now, preferably the low, which retails is up to $110, but you can find them pretty much everywhere for below. The max you'll be paying is $110. Me, myself, right now, I do not have a pair of those right now, but I did make a custom, which is somewhere put up in my tons of shoes that I still have to go through and add to this wall. I mean, I have so many sneakers right now, guys, that it's hard to find certain shoes at the moment. But the Huarache is somewhat faded away. It was very, very popular back in 2015. But at the end of the day, it's just like a shoe that comes back and recycles and recycles, because the original Huarache is really a sneaker from the 90s. So it just comes back every once in a while. But you could pick up a pair, like I said, for $110 in white, black, or you can find a dope colorway. But the Huarache is still a classic sneaker that I think you can really match up. And wear it back to school. I still give it praise. That's why I added to this list. I couldn't take it off. But it is a sneaker that is somewhat, there's other sneakers that are better now. But you want a good price point sneaker, the Huarache, in a good colorway, you can find that pretty much everywhere. And it looks dope on feet. So I had to put that at number 10. Next up, guys, is the Adidas Ultra Boost. Now you're going to be spending a little hefty here at $180. Or they might be going for more than 180. Really, if you find some that are a very hyped or collaboration or somewhat, Adidas Ultra Boost tends to be a little hefty. You know what I'm saying? It is another sneaker that there's been so many iterations. It's like Adidas 4.0 now, that I feel like over time the popularity of the Ultra Boost has somewhat slightly died down. But overall, I mean, it feels like very popular, like a ball sack that you're stepping on clouds of cush. So it's a good sneaker that feels good on your feet, and then the uppers feel like silicone pussy. So you're gonna have a nice warm fit like a condom when you have this shoe on. So comfortability, they still have tons of different colorways, and I still think it's a dope sneaker that you can rock with the right type of jeans. So I still had to add it to this list. However, the Ultra Boost, there are other newer models out right now that I feel like you guys would like. If you're still an Ultra Boost guy though, feel free to comment down below. Like I said, I feel like there's still a prominent sneaker in Adidas catalog, but there's newer Adidas models out now that you may see more of in a higher demand or popularity ones. So I still put it on my list. However, it is, like I said, more Adidas sneakers out there for a lower cost that are more popular that you'll see down the list. But yeah, number 9, Ultra Boost on the boost. Coming in at number 8, guys, like I stated before, another Adidas sneaker that I myself really, really love. I added this to my list as a popular demand on my own. Like I made this on the list. I try to be somewhat unbiased, but I had to put the Adidas Young One onto the list. Now these retail at $120. It's a real nice chunky type of sneaker. A lot of people tend to hate on the chunky vibes, but you know what? Chunky sneakers give that retro vibe of the 1990s, 1980s type of sneaker style that are out there. So any old school cat, any OG, or any old dude out there that's hating on a young cat that wants to rock a chunky sneaker, they need to check themselves at the end of the day, because this is what they were wearing. You look at anything that was coming out in the 80s and 90s, it was them old Nikes fat pumped up sneakers, and this is what is coming back. It's kind of a hypocritical statement. So don't listen to anybody saying, if you like it, I love it. At the end of the day, I like these sneakers overall. The retail, you said, is 120. You can't beat it. There hasn't been many colorways that have released on these yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing more and more. I like that I have not worn this pair yet, but the other pair that I did a review on, the red and navy blue and white, those retail at 120. You probably can get them on sale down the road, but it's a dope looking sneaker by Adidas, comfortable, and I have to give it a thumbs up, man. And I had to put it at number 7, straight up, no hate. Another sneaker from Puma that I had to bring on the list, and I've been loving it. They've been killing it this year. The Puma Thunder Electric. You can also say the Thunder Spectra, but the Electric is phenomenal. I love the way this shoe looks, man. Nice chunky vibes. It's dope. It sits nice on the pants. $120 retail, which is very, very low and nice for you guys out there. A lot of people might not like the Puma, but I like it. It's at the end of the day, it's what you like. Don't listen to what other people say. But me myself, I like the materials, the mesh. The mesh has a cauliflower pussy feel to it. You have the leathers, the uppers, the vinyls. It's a mixture of all things above. And I'm really feeling it, man. Puma's been on a killing this year, and I expect to see more and more coming from them. And at these price points, you can't hate on it. If you want the chunky vibes, once again, like the Adidas, this is another one, another alternative. It's kind of hard to find which one you want to do because they both are priced at $120. So I'll let you guys pick that one at the end of the day. It's up to you. But this is the last one of the chunky vibes that you see on this list. Coming in at number 6, the Puma Thunder Electric. Once again, back at it like a motherfucking crack addict. Adidas with the Adidas POD system. Now this is Adidas, their entry market of boots. You're gonna get these for $120. They have a nice look to them. They're, I guess you would say, like I said, I don't know if you would say the Huarache of the Nike, but you got boots. You got boots on the heel that gives a lot of nice cushioning. You have that silicone pussy upper that makes a really nice snug fit, and it looked dope on feet. I did a review, which you can check out the on feet on these. I love these shoes right here, man. I can't wait to see more and more come out. I wear the all black Friends and Fendi pair almost each and every day as it's just slip on and keep it moving sneaker. They feel comfortable on feet. They're very nice and breathable for the summer. And maybe for the fall, they'll have some other materials come out, whether it be suede, leather, who knows. I know a lot is coming, even the climbing upper. So I'm looking forward more and more with the Adidas POD system. Yourself. But I think for Boost, how expensive it is, Adidas Ultra Boost, the whole Boost bottom will cost you $180. I feel like for this at $120, you can give it a shot and try it out. You won't be disappointed. But just make sure you go in the colorway that you like. Some of you guys might not like this neon nutsack colorway, so just try something that you like. You know what I'm saying? But number 5, Adidas POD system. My bad, guys. That was actually number 6. My numbers might be fucked up, and that's because I'm a retarded ass motherfucker. Forgive me. Coming in at number 5 is the Jordan 1 Automatic. Retail 160. Kinda up again. The price point. However, you can find Jordans for lower prices everywhere. I mean, the yin and yang from going for 120. Go to your local outlets. You can get them for $90. Anything down below that I can find deals for you on these sneakers, I would try to link down below. So like each one will be 10, 9, and something like that. For the Jordan 1, I will link to you some Jordan 1s on sale. Now make sure you get the OG. Don't get the mid, okay? Unless it's the new love, you can pass with that. But go with the OG. Don't go with the mid. It's just not the way to go. You need to go with the OG Jordan 1, what Jordan wore. Right here we got a top 10 gold. This is a dope sneaker. It goes for a little bit more than a 160 on the resale market. But you can find Jordan 1s that are dope, like the sale ones, for below that at 160 and below. No problem. Just look. Just go in and look. Or just like I said, look down below in the description. Or go to Twitter. You can find Jordan 1 sitting everywhere easily. It's a dope sneaker you put on. It's almost indestructible. It won't ever break down on you. Just get the right colorway, and you'll be good to go. And you got a pair of classics on your feet going into school year. Trust me. Trust me. Honey too wild to prove. Jordan 1. Coming in at number 4 is a juggle now. This is a juggle. We're going to slide into on this one, okay? Just bear with me. Number 4, we're going to put the Vapor Max. Wow. Now we're going in a hot 190 price point with these sneakers. I know we already did the Ultra Boost. But if you got some money on deck and you want comfortability, you want that nice, comfortable, casual look, a Vapor Max is a good way to go. And if you want to spend a little bit less, the Vapor Max Plus is a good way to go. You're going to get an Air Max Plus with a Vapor Max bottom right here. I believe, let me see, I wrote it down below. These are 190, you get these for around 170. Now you might be able to find different price sales on these right here. But I feel like either way, you're really good to go. I love the Vapor Max in general. Not too much of a fan of the 2.0, but you can find some dope 2.0s here and there. But the Vapor Max 1.0 is a dope sneaker, comfortable wise, breathable. You got the Taylor Swift nutsacks on the upper. You got the Vapor Max balls on the bottom. And then on the plus, you're just good to go on these, man. They got multiple different colorways that you can make pop. And it is what it is. I really like the Vapor Max Plus. It's a dope sneaker to be, pulling out. And to this day, I'm still rocking these. This is my only colorway. I didn't pick up the black pair. I like these a lot, though. Trust me. Try a pair. If you hate it, keep it moving. But at the end of the day, a Vapor Max in the collection is basically the equivalent to what the Ultra Boost was a couple years ago. I feel like the Vapor Max still wins over the Ultra Boost right now. That's just my personal opinion, though. So don't hate me. Don't chop my nuts off. Keep it pushing. Number 4. Coming in at number 3 now. We're back, kind of trying to get back to some budgets for you guys at 160. I've talked about this numerous times. The Air Max 270. Now, this sneaker right now, I feel like is a very mid-base budget sneaker. You're not on the low side, the 120s with, the PODs and all that stuff, but you're not on the high side with the Ultra Boost and the right in the middle, around at 150 to 160 for the Nike Air Max 270. You got a nice casual sneaker. I probably could finesse this colorway since these colors are kind of slightly on deck. Would you give me the pass or no on this T-shirt right here? This this yellow with the red, or this yellow with the yellow bit of red, but it's more so on the front. Would you let me pass? Would you let me pass? I would like to know down below. Or would you not let me pass? I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. However, this shoe, dope. I love it. The 270 has been a breakthrough model for me personally. How long it will survive, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what they do with it. I feel like they have a lot of potential with this shoe. Let me lace this up. It's bothering me. Hold on. I had to fix it up. It was bothering me. But I feel like this shoe has so much potential, but they're not doing enough with it. They're just throwing colorways. Nike, do something. Do a collaboration. Do something different. I don't know. Do something with it and give it some hype. Give it something. Give it something like a suede upper leather. I don't know. And not forgive me. I said hype. No, I'm not a fucking hype. I'm just saying, do something to get some hype on this shoe. Because otherwise, it's gonna die out, and you guys will pass on. I feel like they missed out on the Nike Flyknit Ultra. That was a great opportunity to keep that shoe, but they didn't really put effort and R&D into the shoe, and it died out, and you can't buy it no more. They're dead. But overall, I love this thing. That's why I put it at number 3. Did I put it at number 3? Let me see. I put it at number 3. Yeah. Coming in at number 2, guys, you're gonna hate me because I don't have my pair with me. Vans. Vans in general. Whether you want to wear slip-ons, which I really don't wear, but the skate highs, I have a pair of skate highs in my closet. They're canvas wax. They're dope as fuck. I just can't get to them. Like I kind of hate it, but I might be moving anyway, so it's a good thing that the shoes are already put up. But I'm gonna get to them one day. Trust me. A pair of Vans, you'll be good to go. You're gonna be spending around $60. It's really affordable. I would also have put Converse in here, but I feel like Vans rule the world right now. Converse, they're iconic. So they just put Vans and Converse in the mix for this number 2. Even though I really say Vans because there's so many colorways and they're dope sneakers. You can wear the skate highs, you can wear the slip-ons, you can wear the classics. It's so many different types of Vans, and they're all gonna go for $60. And Vans, they since early 2005, they have been straight just going. There's been no die out in them. They've been around since the 80s, but they picked their steam back up after I got my Vans on. But they look like I remember when I rocked Vans in 2006 in Atlanta, Georgia, at my freshman year of high school, and people were looking at me like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" The reason why I went and wore them though and got them was because I went out to Cali, where I'm initially from. I wanted to go visit my family out there, and everybody was rocking Vans, so I grabbed me a pair of Vans and I brought it out to Atlanta. And in 2006, 2005, I think, one of those years, everybody was looking at me like, "What the hell? Like, you're lame." They thought that was lame, but now everybody rocks. So that's a little quick story about Vans. Number 2, you know what it do, automatic pimp statement. Coming in at number 1, Air Force One, preferably the Air Force One low. You can get those at a retail at $90 and their bids at $100. The Air Force One was the sneaker for me in high school, college, middle school to bring to your first day of school. That's the shoe that you brought out, and you definitely gonna have to keep them things crispy. Follow-up video that I got coming out for you guys out there. So stay tuned for that. Get the bell click and all that. How to keep your sneakers clean is coming very, very shortly. I'm shooting that video tomorrow as well. But yeah, man, the Air Force Ones, you had to step in with a fresh pair of forces on deck. And I know till this day that in Atlanta, all my young bucks out in Atlanta, all my little homies in the streets, they rocking Air Force Ones on their first day of high school, okay? I don't give a fuck what you say. Don't talk to me. Don't at me. It's done, okay? Any of my youngins in Atlanta, in the South, they got a fresh pair of Air Forces ready to go right now. Them bitches are sitting on top of their TV right now, and they just touch them. They already on deck. If you ain't got them on deck, you go get that check. You know what I'm saying? Check. You know what I'm saying? It's number 1. We're gonna put it at the Air Force One. Automatic, hip aesthetic. Once again, you already know what it is. Check them out. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you slap a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you would like to see the top 10 under $100, spam that like. Make sure you comment that down below. And I'll see you guys on the next video. It's your boy Tony YouTube Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out.